stay in control and go for 1 point at a time, and all we need is a possible side out to win this.
So some of the Beatrice Delage faithful enjoying this one, especially at this point with a 1-point lead, 20-19 here in this second set. Glebe won the first set, 25-23, and has led for most of this one, but the Bulldogs from Beatrice Delage just won't quit. There's Gabe Aaron and Marc-Andre Ferris. Set to get this set underway once again. Abdoli with the pass to Clark, and Clark hit it long. The lead now 2 for Beatrice Delage.
Yeah, rare execution error there on Glebe's part. Mosiker's undersetting O'Shane and wasn't able to control the low set and hit it long.
Ferris again. Aaron. Abdoli. Bernett. Kept alive. Abdoli. Back row. And Aaron had too much spice on that one.
A lack of intensity from Marc Bégin there, just bumping the ball over and giving Glebe what's called a free ball opportunity. You can see all of their players going hard on offense, and the setter has a great choice in that situation. Marc maybe could have done a little bit more with that ball, putting it over and giving Glebe some difficulty. Oh, we've got a stoppage.
21-20, and
yeah, it should be the score. BD is in the side-out situation that if they pass and receive serve and attack effectively, they'll come out on top in this one.
Danny Miner over at the score clock. He's the down official for this one. Just wanted to make sure everything was okay. And
this is the third match in a row for the Volunteers here at Rideau High School. We're doing an exceptional job and just making sure we're right on top of it.
There's Baker, just looping that right hand over, finding the corner, is Biernat again with kill number 6.
Yeah, Brandon Baker getting a little tight to the net and not able to swing on that ball, so he had to continue. And now that Glebe has both O'Shane and Gabriel Aaron up front, I would say advantage to them.
21 apiece. Lordsey, little tip, nice tip there by Bégin. Loose ball at the net. McMahon's got to get it over. Point for BDL.
I think BD's pretty lucky here. Coach Harris having a little smile on the sideline going, wait a minute, I saw the top of that net move, and I'm pretty sure BD on that overpass hit the net. But again, part of sport, right? Everything's got to be called.
22-21, Bégin. Joseph. Abdoli. Aaron. Back for Abdoli. Back to Aaron. That's long. And Beatrice Delage leads by 2.
Now there you would have seen the net move quite a bit on that play with Brandon Baker slapping at it, but he contacted the net below the white tape that marks the top of the net, and that's now legal. As long as you touch somewhere in the bottom or the bottom tape, that's okay. You just cannot violate the top of the net in the play.
23-21, timeout called by Glebe. Coaching staff Matt Harris and Jacqueline Hopkins want to make sure. Matt Harris, you said he's a veteran of the volleyball wars, and he's been coaching at Glebe as a community volunteer for quite some time, and now his program is beginning to thrive. Not to mention the fact that he's getting a lot of Glashan graduates over at Glebe as well.
Well, Matt is a Glebe grad, so he's there. He's gotten involved in, I remember when he was a grade 13 student at Glebe and came to, brought a junior team to a tournament at Colonel Bay, and you could see he already had a passion for wanting to coach back then and did a really good job with the kids. And ever since he's left, and he went to Algonquin and played there for a while, and ever since he's been gone, he's come back and helped out with the Glebe program and made it a big part of his life.
23-21, Bégin. Abdoli. Gabe Aaron has an answer. 23-22.
That's a solid hit out of the left side. If you watch Gabriel Aaron, he'll come in and face the cross-court angle, set up on the ball like he's going to hit it to his left, and then swing right across his body and bring it up against the smaller blocker. So that's a very deceptive hit as well.
Phil Piché brought in to serve. Piché with the floater. Played by Lortzy. Into the middle. Lortzy gets it back. This one's got to go over. Piché bumps it. Beijing. St. Marie. Lortzy. Great dig. Beer net. All kinds of traffic and along the net. Here's Lortzy once again. Back row. Piché with a wonderful dig. Beijing. St. Marie. Baker with the tap over. Far side. Gabe Aaron. 23 apiece.
Too many chances for Glebe on that play. BD unable to get a solid set out to Lortie or in the middle to Baker, and so most of their offense was half speed, change of speed. Glebe continued the ball. Phil Piché, the serving defensive sub, making a great dig in the 1-6 seam and keeping the ball alive, getting congratulations from his teammates right now. And they wore down BD and got the ball out to Gabe Aaron, and Gabe knows what to do with it when he gets the chance.
Matt Harris hasn't used a lot of substitutions. The 6 players that have stats are 5 of the starters, and Piché, who moves in a serving role. On the other side of the ball, most of the offense is coming from Lortzy, Beijing, and Marc-Andre Ferris.
Right, so it's an outside team, BD. I think I talked to you before the match, before we went on air about this, that we would see a lot of outside play from them. Their middles, Brandon Baker is an excellent player. He has the ability in the middle, but in long term, I don't think he'll be in there. He's been training as a setter and working as an outside player for his club team. So right now, he's doing a great job in the middle for them, but their strength is in the outside, BD.
Phil Piché to serve for Glebe. LeMay. St. Marie. Lortzy hits that one wide, and it's another set point here for Glebe. They won the first one 25-23 and look poised to do the same here in the second.
Yeah, Piché coming in, and the first set he missed one late in the game, and now here's his 4th straight serve in this situation.
Brandon Baker leaps to attention to drive that one home.
They'll be wanting to point that out to me. Like I said, Brandon does a good job in the middle. I just don't think his future there. But right now, great choice by the setter. One-on-one with Gabe Aaron. Gabe being the left side blocker, and we saw Phil Cote trying to cheat out on Bruno Lortie.
24 apiece. Abdoli. Gabe Aaron.
So we got 2 of the premier left side players making errors late in the game. Bruno Lortie hitting one out, and now Gabriel Aaron, and it's just turned the tables right back where BD is serving for the second set.
Here's Brandon Baker. Joseph. Abdoli. Gabe Aaron.
Well, not twice in a row. Gabe's not going to make that mistake.
15 kills.
Didn't have much of a block against him in both St. Marie and Rourke. Brandon or Gabe Aaron much taller than both of them, and he just chose not to try to be fancy with it, just to go over them.
Mozafar Abdoli. Floaty. Lortzy. St. Marie. Ashton Rourke.
Wow, both middles, Brandon Baker and now Ashton Rourke making their stamp late in the game on this. Good set selection right now by St. Marie. He hasn't used his middle much at all, and late in the game he's choosing to establish, and Glebe's maybe sitting camping on the outside ball.
Set point, Beatrice Delage. Joseph. Abdoli, far side. McMahon has it go off the hands.
Here's a chance for Lortie to end it.
Lortie, and he does. Bruno Lortie, 10 kills on the match. And Beatrice Delage wins the second set, 27-25. It looks like we're going the distance in this one.
Could be that we'll see a real battle, and if we get to a 5th set, wouldn't that be exciting for us?
One apiece. The third coming up. You're watching Game Day on Rogers TV. Don't go far.
Game Day on Rogers TV is brought to you by Kunstad Sports. With 3 convenient locations in the Ottawa area, Kunstad Sports, chain store prices, family store service.
Welcome back to Rideau High School for the senior boys AAA Quad A Volleyball Championship between the Glebe Griffins and the Bulldogs from Beatrice Delage. Beatrice Delage won the second set. Glebe won the first. It's a best of 5. And it looks like we might be going the distance here.
Well, it
Kerry.
could be. Brandon Baker making a huge statement there, going up against both O'Shane Clark and Gabriel Aaron and winning that battle, so good for him. O'Shane making an error on the very next play. Fortunate for Brandon because he didn't quite get over on that one. So BD spotting a quick 2-0 lead.
Marc-Andre Bégin to serve. Bernat. Abdoli, far side. Gabe Aaron with the answer once again, and I think we're going to run out of room on the stat sheet for his kills. He's got 16 already, and we're just into the third set.
Yeah, Gabriel is an exceptional outside hitter, and he has other aspects of his game too. Serves well, blocks well. So he's the full package that university coaches and scouts are salivating over.
Again, far side, Lordsey, great dig, Bernat. Aaron, back corner. And LeMay couldn't quite catch it. So Gabriel Aaron gets another kill. And more importantly for the Glebe Griffins, they tied things up here in the third set.
Quick 2-point come around. Piché serving short here to Lorty.
And again, Baker knocks that down.
Baker starting to add up his kills here as his setter, Joel St. Marie, is starting to find that Brandon can be successful up against these big blocks.
And Brandon Baker set to serve for Beatrice Delage. And a substitution now as Phil Piché goes out and O'Shane Clark goes out as well.
And Joseph comes back in as the libero.
But why did Clark come back onto the court? There's a chance. McMahon, great save there by Ferris. And here's Aaron once again, and Baker wasn't going to stop that one.
No, and so what you were talking about there earlier, it's just a protocol thing. Piché had been subbed in for O'Shane Clark, and then the sub had to go back, so O'Shane actually has to return to the floor before the libero can take him off. So it's just one of those protocol issues in volleyball.
Long.
We could
serve by Abdoli. Sorry, Kerry.
No, it's all right. I'm just saying, as a coach, I'm getting frustrated. We could save so much time in our sport if we would just, understand that these niceties don't have to be done.
Bernat. Abdoli backdoor. And Gabe Aaron once again continues to chalk up the stats. That one going off Beatrice Delage front liner, Bruno Lordsey, and it's 4 apiece here in the third set. And there's a service ace by Gabe Aaron.
Yeah, Gabe coming out. I guess he's a bit upset with how that second set ended, and he's taken this one on himself and scored about 4 points of the Glebe 5 already.
Aaron again. LeMay having to go down low to pick it up. Lordsey! That doesn't go over despite